Hello there guys, my name's AgentBreno and welcome to episode 12 of my Gregtech Let's Play. My Conquering Gregtech Let's Play, sorry. Okay, so today I've done a couple of things. One thing I've done is I set a recipe up so that bone meal goes into there, and well, the bones go into there and get 6 bone meal instead of 3. Then I think I did another recipe as well where we could craft clay blocks. It's going to be heavy automation. I did say this episode, but it's actually going to be next episode now, because I'm running out of power. Yes, I do have the quarry going, but with all the things I have going on in the world, like over there, and I have a tree farm, wheat farm producing seed oil, and I want to get these tanks full. The apple juice is getting a bit better, so that's 434 buckets. Seed oil, there's 67. Now the mob essence, I have to set up a little bit different, so there's about 820 buckets there. So what I have here is basically, I put this in the extract mode, that's why the redstone lever is powering, and then this is just going into mob essence out. This has its own network, that's on send only, and then that goes into there, which is doing spiders, and I'll show you how that works. There's also something in there I won't show you. Now the biomass and the ethanol isn't doing too great at the moment, but sorry about that, but we will get that sorted out. This is the project I'm doing today. We have that small tree farm there, right? I'm actually thinking of replacing that and just putting that to wheat as well, and just so I can get that guy full, I can create industrial fertilizer now, because I have a spider spawner, not the one from there. I've actually been using the mob essence for once. So basically in this guy, I've basically, how can I get there and show you without, oh damn, right, basically in there's a safari net and you can catch any NPC with it, well, mob with it, and I've basically caught a spider and then stuck him in there. And then what I've done here is a little setup, which is just an energy tesseract and then a liquid tesseract, putting in mob essence, putting in power, and then they spawn, and it's a little string farm. So in the future I am going to be doing something a lot better than this. I'm thinking maybe, because I have a load of wool, just pulverizing wool if we need string. I might actually set that recipe up now. But I've done something else over here as well. Oh, there we go. So you can see I have these bioreactors. Now nothing's happening with them at the moment. This is the problem. I have a bottleneck. Well, I'm not producing enough saplings to power the base to then fill that tank of biofuel, to then make the biomass, make the ethanol. I haven't got enough. So what I'm gonna do off camera, I've got a little thing to do with all that. What I'm gonna do off camera is I'm gonna go ahead and do a max size tree farm. Now I'm gonna take this chunk loader because it's doing nothing, because that's doing it for me, and I'm gonna put it outside, on our land outside, and just put the chunk loader straight on top of the planter block, and then that should keep it nice and loaded. And then we should have a load of things coming in. So I'll need to make one more item tesseract. I'm going to route it the same way as I normally do. I'm not going to do it the applied energistics way that I showed in one of my tutorials. I'm going to do it the buildcraft method with the pipes. Now here in my power system, I literally have no power. This isn't showing any power. This is basically powering that and keeping this topped up and powering a quarry and doing all of this, you know, burning wood constantly. Now I am going to have to sort that out. So as soon as I get the power sorted, I then have to get rid of this backlog. So you can see here we have 28,000 charcoal, and I haven't been letting this world run. I'm thinking of just putting this over to a server. Whenever I turn my PC on, run the server, this world will run without me being in it then, because this is chunk loaded. So I might do that. biomass and things just cleaned up. I need to get actually we can do that now. I think I found them. Nope, not in there. Where were they? There we go. Some facades. We'll just put them there. So we can put a facade there, make it look a little bit nicer. Facade here. You can't facade them, but yeah. So another little project I'm working on. I need to go and basically work out a power situation. Now it's either I'd go and make, what was it now? Is it the bioreactors? No, the biogenerators. It's either I make a shit ton of biogenerators, and I was thinking of like doing something like kind of crazy with the power system. Maybe having like, this has to go back further. Maybe having a wall like of the biogenerators that put out power, then down behind the wall just a whole cell thing of redstone energy cells to be a big buffer. So I want the buffer to be about 60 million MJ, because I want that to also get converted into EU for when we go into doing the industrial centrifuging and overclocking them and stuff like that. I can't basically, the position I'm in, because I want to do more liquids today, that's why I just did that water one, because it was easy. The position I'm in, I can't do anything else without doing anything more with power, because I'm basically bottlenecking all my systems. So let's just do something that I had planned. Did I keep this on? Yeah, I had planned to just do this, because I did the room, and then I thought, well, actually it's not actually big enough, so let's just get this baby rolling. This should have, oh really, it's 2 coin power. That's not going to be easy to get power for. 2 seconds, let's go back over here. Wow, I forgot that the guys don't make the same mistake as me. When you have a filler there, it actually draws power no matter what. So that's kind of a bummer. We'll just disconnect this at the moment, and then I'm going to put this one here in place, and then I also need to bring my redstone energy cells, and then I can go and work on that big tree farm outside. I'm hoping that none of the machines go off. Right, so let's go do this, and then I'm going to put the redstone energy cell back, and then hopefully having a max tree farm should bring in a shit ton of saplings. I was thinking of doing fir trees again, but with the problems I had last time with them not cutting, maybe it would work with a big farm. I'm gonna have to test that out in a creative world. Why you no work? Hang on. There we go. That's reset now. So that should clear out. Did we set this to 100? Yeah. That should now start clearing out. Now these items, you aren't meant to be able to keep them, but I think what's happening is it's basically what happened is it's meant to delete these blocks. These were used when Feed the Beast basically first came out. Well, when Buildcraft was basically, in the days of Buildcraft, and everyone was using it. Everyone was using the fillers sort of as a cheap quarry option. Now, the makers obviously didn't like that. These are meant to actually delete the entities, so you can see some of them will appear and then they'll delete, but some of them are actually staying. So I don't know if it's just like anything that's like, you'll see the cobble and stuff like that, but then it seems like the dirt and a bit of cobble actually doesn't get deleted. So I don't know if that's a bug, but yeah, we'll leave this. Well, actually no, I'm gonna wait for this to, and I'm then gonna go and do the tree farm, and I'm gonna show you when it's done, and then I'm going to think of something else we can work on, because I'm trying to do smaller episodes for you guys. Just because I've noticed people aren't watching as much as they used to. Now that might be down to a comment that I had on one of my videos saying that I basically shoved my mic in my mouth. So I don't know. We'll come back in a second and we'll have the tree farm done. See you in a minute. Okay guys, if you can see on the map there, you can see a lot of leaves, and oh, I quite like that one. Hang on, let's just change the minimap again. And yeah, the tree grove is installed. This is like a 20 by 21 or 23, no 23 by 23 this one is. Now the only thing I need to do is just go boop, 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 and I've made a mistake, I think. I'm not sure, but okay. Have I made a mistake or not? I can't really see. It's a lot easier to plumb in the bigger ones than the smaller. It's just, I don't know why, it's just because you have a lot more distance and you have a lot more to play with. I'm just seeing if I'm going to probably put some light down here as well. But I want to see if this works out right, because sometimes diverting the amount of items that go where can be a bit of a pain in the arse. Yes, I did make 2 item tesseracts. Whenever I make a tesseract now, I make 2 instead of just 1. Basically because I know if I make 1 tesseract, then yeah, it's not enough. So hopefully with this guy going, if I just pop this guy down here, give him a bit of a boost. There we go, give it a bit of a boost. This should work faster. When this has a good power source coming in, at the moment my quarry's sapping all the power, and it's 100 MJ a tick, and all my A system sapping power, and all this wood that we're collecting now, when we get to 1 million, I'm going to go for a solid fueled firebox. So you can see that I'm not using any bone meal at all, and these trees are growing pretty quick, because what happens is, basically when you have a big farm like this, the saplings are basically looking for a place to grow, and then when finally another tree gets to grow, well, finally when a tree gets chopped down, this sapling thinks, well, oh, I've got a spot now, I'm going to grow, and it grows fast. Oh. I didn't think about that. Where's me dirt? Where's me dirt to my grit? There we go. So hopefully that sorts out the problems. Did I put this upgrade in now? Why is it only done? Oh, it's working. It's weird how it's working though. No, it is sending over the. It is sending the sludge, so we should get a lot more clay and things off this. Now, I'm not sure. We have a problem. I haven't plumbed in apples, so that should be working fine now. So yeah, all I need to do is go grab the chunk loader, and then I'm gonna see exactly how the power system's going along, because I think it's just going to be a case of just wait until the quarry stops, and then as soon as the quarry stops, the power should be running a lot faster. Nothing in there. No, that's apple juice. Biomass. Now it's running. Okay, let's go see if these are working. So you definitely have power problems. I think what I'm going to do is actually turn off this tree farm. Right, that tree farm can be off for now. Now, is this on send only? Yeah, that tree farm's off for now, and I'll basically, when I come to turn it off, I'll cut the bottom out. Well, I'll just get in there and make sure there's none, and then I'll turn that into a wheat farm as well. Eventually, oh my shitting days, I forgot to light it up, didn't I? Oh well. Eventually I'll get the power working properly, but I think what it's going to take is just a bit of time and waiting, just to wait for the quality finish and then wait for all this get plumbed in again. So another thing I wanted to do in the future, you see how I have 234,000 cobblestone? Well, I wanted to get that auto done to basically into scrap. How the hell have we got cracked sand? So what's my clay looking like? Okay. So I'm gonna craft, like, just say that, and then what'll happen is these will craft, and then it'll get over here, I believe. Yeah, these will then get pulverized into clay dust, and then clay dust I'm getting prepared for things in the future. This is exactly why I'm doing it this way, guys. Clay dust, is it a right click? That shows you what the use is? I think it is. Clay dust are basically, I think that's making silicon. I think so, yeah. Silicon, lithium, which is going to be a liquid, and sodium, which is going to be a liquid. So that's a part of the project as well. So what we've basically done today is we've maximized our output of wood, we've maximized our output of saplings. I've added these extra things for the sewage, because I actually am getting a lot of sewage now, just by doing little changes and things, but that's working. And then over here, that's just the normal, this one's just the normal sludge boiler. But what you're going to remember, guys, is whenever I transfer energy, I'm losing 25% as well. So when we do the new power system, I've got to check how long we've been recording for. When we do the new power system, which is coming in place soon, when that tree farm gets going in the quarry finishes, we can then basically get working on bigger things. So let's go outside and check on this tree farm again. And I actually think what I'm going to do is call this for now, because basically the quarry's still at about 50. I'm gonna have to just leave the computer on tonight, just so I can you know, wait for it to finish, and then I can do a lot more in the next episode, because with me, I'm on a single player world. I do record other things as well, and, you know, play other games a lot. So with me, I can't leave Feed the Beast running all the time, especially when I'm playing like Deadpool and things like that, because my computer can't handle Feed the Beast running as well as, you know, Deadpool and other things like that. So the tree farm's going good. It hasn't cleared down there yet, which I'm a little bit worried about, but I think it's basically just down to power. So yeah, hopefully power situation gets gets sorted out. I'll try to remember to put in the description if the power's going good or not. But also suggest other ideas. But it's got to be clean and renewable, and something that I can farm easily. You know, something that can be planted or something like that. Okay, guys. So I think I'm going to leave it there for today. It's been a short one, but we've made a lot of progress. We've done a massive tree farm. In the future, maybe I have to have about 6 of these running. I don't know. And we went in there for the chunk loader and I forgot it. So anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I know it's been a short one. Suggest some things for me to do in episodes. I know was it Firelord, or I can't remember the name properly. He's German. And he said something about doing Formcraft. I am going to do that in the future, but I want to get the basis, well the basic, oh for fuck's sake, the basics set up around here. And then we can do, you know, get a lot more done. So anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you like the episode, please go ahead and you know, like, and if you want to see more from me, click the subscribe button. And guys, remember to comment, as it always helps, and it just gives me that little bit of, you know, self-gratification, if you could call it, you know, because it's nice to interact with my subscribers, and that's the only way I can currently interact with you guys. So yeah guys, if you want to interact with me, make sure you comment, and yeah, I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.